Hey guys, just got done watching Chopping Mall from 1986, which was written and directed by Jim Wynorski and co-written by Steve Mitchell. It stars Keelan Maroney, who was in The Night of the Comet, Tony O'Dell, Russell Todd, Carrie Emerson, Barbara Crampton, who was in From Beyond and Re-Animators with some other stuff, Nick Segal, John Teleski, Susie Slater, Paul Bartel, Mary Wonoff, Dick Miller, Jerry Graham, Mel Wells, and Paul Kofus. So basically, the film starts out with a video footage of a perk getting caught by a robot. And this one was originally called Killbots. And they changed it to Chopping Mall, which is a little bit misleading to a degree, but I guess with the robot hand and that on the cover. But that doesn't matter because that was 80s all over. Misleading half the time. So it starts out with somebody getting basically apprehended by a robot on a video. And then we meet Dr. Stan Simon, who basically does a demonstration and talks about the Protector Robots 101. But there's going to be 3 in that mall, and they're going to be 1 on each level. And about how they can just apprehend. They won't kill people because they've got darts that can put you to sleep. And they'll gently electrocute you. So you just pass that kind of thing. So when it gets done with that, we meet the kids who are going to be in it. 4 girls, 4 boys. And one's Alison, who's the new girl in town. And Ferdy, who is basically the nerd of the group. The other ones, there's 2 that are married, and then there's Susie, Greg, Mike, and Leslie, as well as Alison and Ferdy, who are the 2 I just mentioned. So basically, they're going to have a party at the mall when it's shut. So when it shuts, 3 of the couples are basically, getting acquainted with sex and doing all sorts of things together. Well, Ferdy and Alison are just happy to watch TV and talk and kiss a bit. So one of the girls decides she needs cigarettes and she sends the guy off to get them, her boyfriend. And as he's there, one of the robots turns up, one of the Protectors 101, and basically kills him, slits his throat and everything. She goes to find him, and she goes, "Come on, I'm not joking around, come on, give me my cigarettes." And she sees he's dead, she screams. She runs off, and I like this scene because right in front of her friends who are looking through one of the shop windows, her head gets blown sky off, like, and it splats like, I really like that. And then they're like, "Run, run." And basically this film involves a lot of running around from the robots, obviously, and hiding, and they try and blow them up a couple of times, it doesn't work. And it always really got me because they blow up one of the machines and it gets back up. Yet at the end, she blows the machine up and it's gone. Maybe it was just strong enough, I guess. So they're running around and you've got Ferdy and Alison who are basically getting closer and closer, and Ferdy's real manning up. So there's this bit where they set like this explosion on the lift, and the bloke says, "Shoot quick," because it's in there. One of the robots is in there, and he jumps off, and they're all missing. So Alison grabs hold of the gun and she shoots, and it explodes. And it's one of those, one of those 80s explosions, like boom, and it's like really pathetic, but it's like, and it was so good. It was just so funny to watch and so cool because that got rid of the robot. Because and it goes down, it goes, and it was good. I like that. I also like the scene where Alison was hiding from one of the Protector 101s, and there were these spiders and snakes crawling all over her. I thought that was really well done, and especially the bit after where you can tell they're not real spiders when she's getting up. You know they are when she's laying down, but when she's getting up, they're not real spiders because she knocks them off and they don't move. Another thing that's really funny about this movie is even though it's supposed to be empty, you can actually see people moving about on the other levels throughout the movie if you look carefully. But I really like the relationship between Alison and Ferdy, and I like the deaths in this. I thought it was unique having robots going around killing them and chasing them about than a killer. You know, I like watching killers, sure, but it was nice to see a little change with robots. And the robots were quite menacing and quite scary at times. But it was more of a fun film. It was one of those more 80s films where you're just like, oh yeah, let's get the popcorn, let's have some fun. 77 minutes. It's not gonna drag. It's not gonna be annoying. It was just a lot of fun. It's like you're like, who's gonna survive? Who's not? When one woman gets set on fire, you're like, whoa. It's just really good. I really like it. I would say that the film is right at the 77-minute mark. I feel like if it had been a little bit longer, it probably would have outlasted its welcome, because not much goes on in this movie other than them running about and basically shooting and trying to blow the things up and trying to hide. Like one of the girls says to the other two where she's hiding because the guys are running to get some bullets and stuff, I've got to be with my boyfriend. What if he's dead? And you're like, don't worry about that. They told you to hide. So basically, throughout the movie, they can't get out, obviously, because of the metal doors. But shut, because the robots can shut those doors down from, I think it's midnight to noon? No, midnight to dawn, sorry. And I just thought it was good. And then at the end, when you see Ferdy and Alison run into each other's arms, that was nice. But I like endings where they have a funny comment at the end. But I like it when you get an end where you hear and they walk off or something, not where they just hug and then that's the end, because they still haven't got out yet and you don't know if one of the robots is still alive. Because one you thought was dead, it gets back up again. So, but yeah, it's a fairly good film. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the deaths. I enjoyed the characters, especially Alison and Ferdy. Really liked them. Thought they were sweet and thought they just totally matched each other really well. And I'm surprised there wasn't a sequel called Chopping Mall 2. The Babies. You know, it would have been good. So, I like Key Lime Maroney. I liked In the Night of the Comet. But I didn't like that film at all. But I liked her in it. And I liked Tony O'Dell in this film. I thought he was great. And I thought they did pretty well, because in most of my unknown actors, I thought they were pretty good. And I enjoyed it. So yeah, I've said that multiple times. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film. I would recommend giving it a watch. It's not the best film you'll watch, but it's a real fun thrill ride to sit on, and you're like, oh, have they killed the robot? No, oh no, it's gonna get them. No, oh, they've got it. No, they haven't. And it's fun in that aspect. So I give it a 4, because it was really enjoyable. You can watch it again easily. It's not the best horror by any means, but it's a fun horror, and that's sometimes what's better. A fun horror which you can sit back and watch and enjoy, and not have to worry about, having to concentrate, because it's one of those films where you can sit back, you can watch it, and you can turn your brain off, basically, and just enjoy it as it goes along. So yeah, I liked it, and I liked The Protectors 101. I'm surprised there weren't more movies like it, to be honest. I'm sure there is, but just not as many that you notice. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. And if you haven't, please subscribe. And yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care. Bye-bye.